So under 19s are not relegated, and they are at least given a fight for it this season so far. In the last episode, things were looking bleak for them. So welcome to today's episode of Build a Nation with Egerson on Football Manager 2024. Our first ever game in European football today for the club, and you are here to join us on that. Now, I think as long as we don't get totally embarrassed in the away leg, this will be a double live com, and we will have the home game as well, and hopefully have a successful European campaign. I really don't know where we stand European-wise. We've looked very solid domestically this season, but I just don't know. It's our first ever European game. It could go either way. What I will say is we really do need the money. So a impossible dream of getting to the group stage of the Conference League would financially be a massive, massive boost. So since you were last with us for the cup game, we have got through a few games in the league. We've got through, 8 league games and then the cup rounds as well. So let's just recap how all of this has gone. So we played Tromsø at home in the league and got 2-1 victory. Borussia and Larsen on the score sheet. We then played HamKam in the cup and got a 2-1 victory. Then played Haugesund away with a 5-2 victory. Knapskog, Midskog and Larsen, Borussia and an OG. We then played Brann in the cup and got a 3-2 victory. Krog with 2 and Midskogen. Before back-to-back victories, Strømsgodset with Bergson and Borussia. And then we beat Viking away from home, our local big brother. And we got a 1-0 victory. That was a very nice victory to get there. We then played Werder Glimt and got 2-1 victory in the cup. At that point, I was starting to dream a little bit. We followed that up with a disappointing home defeat to Vålerenga, 3-2. Before beating Molde away from home, 3-1. Bergensen and Krog on the score sheet. Blown away that we managed to go to Molde and get a 3-1 victory. We did then go out of the cup in the quarter-finals to odds. Disappointing because we just didn't turn up, and I can show you now. You can see every other team that was left was beatable. They were beatable, 100%. There was a first division team, a second tier, third tier, top flight we could have been. So very, very disappointing to go out. I think that was the year where we could have got a really good run all the way through to the final. But obviously today we come up against Panathinaikos away from home in the Europa Conference League second qualifying round. I think we've been drawn a tough blow, getting drawn against Panathinaikos in this round. I mean, it's upsetting because quite easily we could have ended up with a much easier team, but I guess you got to beat the best to win. So looking at the league table, after 15 games of the season, the exact halfway point, we are sitting in second place, 1 point off Werder Glimt in top, and you can see in 5th place Rosenborg on 27 points, Molde on 25 points in 6th place. We are 9 points clear of 6th place Molde, which is fantastic. What I would mention then is Borussia has been out injured for quite some time now. He got torn hamstring on the 2nd of June, and we're now on 22nd of July. He is on his way back, but he's not back for a couple of weeks, so he's going to miss this whole second qualifying round, which is unfortunate. And the other bit of news to mention, which will please some people, is John Borussia is leaving us. He's going to be going on, I think it's the 2nd of August to Skeld Football Club. We've sold him for 600k. Now, he came to me and said he wasn't playing enough football, which, yes, he wasn't. He was third choice. And I said, well, if you don't want to play, I can just let you go. Normally, in Football Manager, when you say that to them, they say, no, I'm willing to fight for my place. Borussia turned around and said, okay, I'm going, bye. And he was gone. So, unfortunately, after 73 league games for the club, 30 goals, John Borussia is leaving us for 600k. It's 400k up front and 200k over 200,000 installments It's money we do need. It's very useful money. I just didn't want to let them go. So, our squad for today. Lennon in goal, Fanny at right back, Jurgensen, Midskogen and Skallen, Slaveland defensive mid. Zipman has somehow pushed himself into the starting squad at the minute, playing really well, alongside Knapskog. Volas and Larsen back up on the left wing, and Urshal up top, who he is struggling for goals at the minute. It's an option to play Bergensen, but the issue with that is Bergensen's not in good form either, with a 6.66 over the last 5 games. And we do have Krog on the bench well, who's averaging a 7.86 at the minute. And he will probably get some game time in this game because he's really stepping up, 20 years old now. And he's just looking solid. 5 goals, 3 assists in 8 starts in the league. In the cup, 2 starts, 2 subs, 3 goals, 2 assists. So, let's get into the first game. It's huge. This is the first ever European game for Eggerson's IK. The media's gave you a lot of credit, so let's go out there and boss it, shall we? They playing a wing-back tactic with a back 3 and 2 defensive mids. Okay, you can see by the way the face packs are still not working since the update. Here we go. Europa League. The Europa League. People are coming out. Look at this. Oh, sorry, it's the Europa Conference League. Yeah, we start at the bottom. We're starting at the bottom. Season in the Europa League, then we'll go Champions League. I mean, we can dream. Oh, dear me. The only thing is, I would say is definitely out of the 3 European competitions, this is the one our club is built for at the minute, in my opinion. Right, Slaveland, for Knapskog. He goes across to Fanny. Fanny comes forward. He's got the overlap. He doesn't use it. Fanny drives into the box. Put it across. Oh, he put it. What a ball in. How was nobody... Oh, they played a pass back and we've tucked it in. Urshal, who before this game I considered dropping, before this game came out in the media and said he's going to work to end his goal drought, and he's just done it. And it came from their back pass as we make it Panathinaikos 0, Eggerson's 1. Oh my god, we've scored again. I was itching my eye. Oh my days. We are 2-0 up. We are 2-0 up. Corner from Larsen, floated towards the back post. Jurgensen heads it back across and Knapskog's there just to tuck it away to make it Panathinaikos 0, Eggerson's 2. What is going on? Now I know this episode is coming out on the Friday before Christmas, so I do want to just mention that on the 25th there isn't a video. I want you guys just to enjoy Christmas. Oh, there go 2-1. So the next episode of this series will be on the Wednesday. Panathinaikos 1, Eggerson's 2. Oh, come on. Oh, we got an injury. Oh, it's Scallon. Oh, if there's one position we short, it's left fullback. We're going to have to do that. Fanny moves over to the left, and Bjornes comes in a right wing back. Sorry, fullback position. Ah, dear. Okay, Knapskog to Slaveland, to Zitman, and Urshal makes it 3-1. We are such a good footballing team this year. I do think the fact that I constantly try to hold on to our players, we managed to just develop that bond which can make your team such a good winnable team. And a lot of our players have been with us for years now. 3-1 up in our first ever European game. Right, come on. Knapskog goes across to Larsen. He goes forward to Urshal, to Zipman. Oh, we had a runner. He had a runner. Volas was on his outside. He probably should have used him. I'm being picky now, aren't I? We're 3-1 up away from home in Greece, and I'm complaining. Right, Fanny goes all the way back to Midskogen, forward to Slaveland. Goes out wide to Bjornes. Pick the pass. He picks it. Larsen 4-1. Oh my days, we're 4-1 up. Is it going to VAR or anything? Or have we just gone 4-1 up? I don't even think it's going to VAR. It's not. We've just gone 4-1 up. Look at the XG story. Look at the story. Look at our pass map as well. So high on the left hand side. That shows where we're creating a lot. We are so high on that side. I'm very happy with how things are going, 4-1 up at half time in Europe. Not gonna lie, we can't complain. No. Bjornes to Volas. He goes across to Zitman. Across to Lars. Oh my god, we've gone 5. What is happening? What is happening? Panathinaikos 1. Egerson's 5. Oh my days. Like 38,000 fans. We only have 3 supporters who have travelled over to Greece to watch us play. We are playing in front of 38,000 fans and we are winning the game 5-1. Free kick comes in. It's going to be a penalty. A penalty for Panathinaikos. Come on. Come on, Lennon. You're only 6 foot tall, which for a keeper's quite short. I wish I was 6 foot. Make the save. He does! He makes the save. We keep it at 5-1. Okay, let's just make a couple of changes then. Last I'm going to take off, due to fitness-wise, over Volas. So Krog will come on there. I think the other change I'm going to make is Fisker Strand, our academy player, coming on in central attacking mid for Zitman. We have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 players now, starting 11, who started at this club in season 1. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 players who are from the local area, and we have 7 who came through the academy. No, 6 who came through the academy. Krog's picked up an injury. Oh, that's upsetting. I'll tell you what, Bergson, you've been playing a bit poor the last few games, but you do have 7 goals this season. You're getting 10 minutes to kind of show me you can impress. It's a free kick for Panathinaikos. Out wide. Comes floating in back post. They do get the header and they do get a consolation goal. Panathinaikos 2. Egerson's 5. Dear me. Dear me. Right, come on, there's another highlight. Please don't let them get a third, because that just brings them back into this game, into this tie for the second leg. Ball forward. Can we block it? We don't. Come on. Track back. Oh, Volas, you just let him go. Off the bar. And they do get another opportunity, but London does collect it. Oh, dear me. Blow that whistle. We have a corner now. Slaveland puts it in. We don't get to the first ball, but we get to the second. Volas just kind of floats that header back in, but comes to nothing. But we are heading for an emphatic 3-goal lead going into the second leg. Bergensen. Can we get a number 6? Knapskog. Good first touch. We've done it. We have done it. Panathinaikos 2. Egerson's 6. 6. In the first leg of European Conference League qualifying. The first ever game for the club in European football. And we scored 6. We have scored 6 goals. Oh my days. Okay, let's jump forward and just look at how the second leg went. So the second leg did end in a disappointing 2-1 defeat, but by that point we were dominating and already through a 7-4 victory on aggregate. Now, I did notice Daniel Mancini, who scored for them both goals, is on more money than pretty much all of our squad put together. 28,500 a week. We are spending 35,000 a week on the whole squad, including our youth, everything. It's just mad. You can see Larson scored. We did lose Hamcam in the middle, but as you can see, both our centre-backs, keeper, defensive mid, both centre mids, our wingers and our strikers all rotated to make sure we put out a big enough squad for this game. You can see 2,500 fans at the game as well, which was nice, but the game was played in Brina. Now that is the home of Erling Haaland's club. Now if you remember in the introduction, I did a quick piece from that ground. But yeah, a bit upsetting we don't play at home. 3,100 capacity. I'm guessing there must be, if we go to the Conference League rules, I'm guessing it's going to be something like 5,000 minimum stadium or something. Tourism is not permitted. Okay, so it's only seating, which is a bit annoying. It doesn't say anything about stadium size, and we do have some seats. So it's a bit annoying, shall we say. I mean, if we go to here, you can see I'm blind. We have 500 seats, so maybe that is something in the short term we need to spend money on to upgrade our stadium. We don't quite have the money yet, so it's probably more along the lines of we need to get into a couple of group stages just to improve our stadium. But then at that point, we're going to have spent years playing European games away from home. I did see, if we go on the facilities, you can see here, Conference League, we have Brina Stadium here we can use, which we did last time. And then we also have San Ulf Stadium, which is another, say, 10-15 minutes up the road. It's a different road to get there, but 10-15 minutes. Then you have SR Bank, which is Vikenstein, which is again another 10 minutes up the road. But I don't really understand why we have three options. Maybe if fixtures clash, etc. I'm not sure. Now we do have some transfers happening. We have 2 players coming in and Berisha going out. But all of that kind of stuff we're going to look at in the next episode, because as we're closing on the transfer window, I do look and think, okay, we need a left back, because when Scallon's injured, Fanny's having to move over, and he's just not quite good enough in that position, and I want a left-footed left back. We do also have Larson, who's trained a bit there, but again, as an inverted fullback, and I want an actual fullback. So I'm going to put some work into that now, see what we can fix, and join me in the next episode, where hopefully we have another European game. Östersunds, I think I'm going to play off camera, which means we need to somehow get through them to then get another qualifying game. In theory, I'm not sure. We might go straight to the groups. I'm sure there's a playoff round. Let's just double check, shall we? League path. Third round, yeah, and then fourth round, which the draw's going to be made in a few days. Okay, I've been Paul, also known as the Northman, and I'll see you next time.